One time me, my two cousins, one male, one female, and my friend had went to this big piece of land, filled with foliage going down a hill. This was called the Big Hill to the locals down below. It was private property, but we didn't care. Another thing to note is it was starting to get a little dark. Anyways, while we were there, we stumbled across a small abandoned house, with two shed-like structures next to it. This detail is more interesting than important. We wanted to explore it then, but my female cousin was not having it. She forced us to come home, and we stayed there for about an hour. She finally let us go, but me, being the only one with a phone in the group, had to text her every 3 to 5 minutes, with info on what was going on and that we were safe. When we got there, it was basically pitch black outside. My friend and my cousin both had flashlights, as I had my phone for light. I kept a constant stream of info and pictures to my cousin. Everything went normally for a while, we were goofing off, scaring each other, but then we stumbled upon the garage, which had a hole in the ceiling to the attic. We exited the garage, and discussed whether we should try and get footage of the inside. I offered to do it, but my cousin, the male one, would have to boost me, him being much taller at the time. I was down for it, but my friend said that I was nuts and that we should leave. We argued for a solid minute or so and suddenly, we heard a slam in the garage. We were like 20 feet away, and I don't mean like a simple bump, I mean a solid slam in the garage. We all booked it instantly, and my friend tripped me on mistake. I looked behind while pulling myself up, and I saw what looked like man peeking through the doorway behind the garage. I only saw this for a split second before getting up and running with my friend and cousin. We had to go down the hill to get back, and hop a fence. I was last to reach the fence, and when I got over, I texted my cousin what happened, in terrible grammar due to my intense fear and shakiness. She told me to get home immediately. We did, and that was that. But it still haunts me that if we didn't exit that garage, we may not be here today. Update: I do have the videos and photos, but there isn't much to look at, it's very low quality due to the fact that we couldn't text it full quality. Tell me if you want them, but it's probably worthless. Note: I did not catch the sound on camera, let alone anything eventful. Also, I should have mentioned this was 2 years ago, when I was 12. I had something else to say but I don't remember. I'll put it here if I think of it. The videos are really cringy, but here you go. https://drive.google.com/open?id=ob4 9 This content